Fasa enema we hu na etumi aboa yen. Nemo ko YouTube nebo Atimpon TVGH e wo hono mama me. Tie na men se dwumade ye Otimafo Spiritual Health Hospital and Research Center na ekura mi mu a ene me ne wo edikasubum e wo ofidie mu ho. Ni nyina ne se wo ye abrante ababawa wasi so e wo abrabo we ma. Se wo yade a ye wo yade du wo betimi akọ pharmacy drugstore akoto aduro anom ene ye wo yade bi so wo a ti se wako hospital na afi ya diagnose we a de be ne se ye bu akra ye toto na doctor atwotro ndro etumi e de amount ansana ohun etumi ato na tie o ha no wa mane no enye drugstore any pharmacy die ni bia etase wo ba Otimafo Spiritual Health Hospital brani enye spiritual checkup on se wo ba odifo anima ahayembo amane ubebo de gunsabo nkumo 3 times no de white handkerchief a paper into wo trema obeka hu nsam ina epoye atoye etifi anafo owia no acho se o problem no efri ha ukodidi obi atem kono kopa na chaw efri fie fo we kekawe ababa wo bia we ni sei na wa chiro ukoye nso adare so ohaw ni amanye ni bio o shami ebia wo dia I shame disgrace disappointment setback promise and fail delay in marriage delay in childbirth loss of job lack of job poverty debt miscarriage sex in dream brother don't sit and put your hands into your trousers no expect say nyame beba beye nyame ni hwe de ma eno ho nya mobompo ma no woni mu tie se wo mo ba ka wona etihwi chemu oni nsa woni nan ka de beti no wato sika efresu de gu won paso ananko be ka nipa dodo se mo nkonkomo mo sika nko mo adoye enso wo mo na tese ye pion mo do mo betena wiaso no mo abesresre me no ye du okwa ye twam ye ma wono tie enti se safo na nkomo wo bobo enti odu nsa besu mo ano ewrade be ye brother ewrade ni hwe ye de ma wono kra no ati se wotu anamon unless wa acting who step in eno na wo mema ewrade be show mu ti se Peter na watwe tie enti unless se wo be take steps no nyame nya hwe mame nya mfato bi ncho Yesu Kristo abra no da kuduo mu no mibusa se kuduo no enti ye se ku ben pa na sabre no wodemanti nsuo ebu kafoso mu tietie mu nsuo enti Yesu Kristo se mate mada debio no onu mbuburu ana na wotwabi Yesu nsu mbuburu wontwabi tie mi kwasi se Peter ekobo mira ya no hunu ya na ansa na osore no wo de hwenka ne wo de ship ya boat ya mudi konsuosu eno bia the same thing ansa no wo that means say tie nyangobo no otu akoma otu mu insubonto no ene wo ba kopem se wo ba fra no no omno me ye hwe ma wo da komu nyina bewu enti omno no fra no no o ma ne sa so e po so timprema ye din enti sode ba fra wo nyame sode na oma ne nsa so wo asote a ebo grado mi St John's na ya de plaza eda biara da odi fortress asate se me ndanko a edi fiti eda ye kosia da edi kopim ni fiada so anopa no ndu e kopim se no me nsa ne fa bebo enu timi kan fo ede ma frɛ telephone number ne go kasamfo ni na se no na afi eni ye ni nkita ho ana 0240333393 afi ma me no ni ko maka kransa na me twa me ho ba ama me ne honorable kwawai etumi ababe twetwe yem komo no it's all about ensama sorry na ensam way ensam kotwa because education minister na mu ababonten entimpani focus em se bomochichie ofri insu ase ebeka jo se odentem ewu a yende na chindie fi so no odentem na ena da pronase do odentem bia na nitua eno ntimi so babeka jo se na asia na ningira ne se Haruna Nduswa Ghana ya disuansensem ono na eda no dedication eye minister andro wa babontin ababeka chire se stabreta abani distribute here ade man kwada no se ne be nkwa betimi di bi aya research nkwa de be sua de e o betimi aka tie a wotaya ICT no omo abraba kwa ni mu no ade ya omo use for foolishness see na this matter no enye ade a edafom because your mofra ne dachi ena essay eyampa enkola no di tablet na de ma wo mo no omo di shepono omo di chabelt omo di share telenovelas instead so omo beko eje ko sua de no omo ne na website ena bi mu de yes scamming fraud woodwo with a yes HS student video calls about the door na be ma da dormitory na omo ro mo na tablet ni si oba ba ko anim esi be ma ba ko anim no more have sex on phone tie yes because say you dealing with this this is future matter a discipline matter a moral matter so government you know give you this tablet with idea no was good very good intention was clean say ababua Ghana mofra ama omotimi modernize the classroom education no ama to move forward but the same tablet no when you put them inside the hand of a child who no will get for this now ever shock you because teenage omo usho omo curiosity e kwa omo a very high in our secondary school ne ko bi because your hormones no arise at any time and also namfunum and so etumi me left right and center and with this if you give a god self at the mouth of fra you are in trouble yes not because god only about you but because the person holding the goats god no onim nyansa abofra wo so not the god omana god only at the pa na so abofra ne kwa no e dey no de beye one shall but watching and now Ghana sanya koyaye because everywhere you turn nakedness music videos nakedness TikTok nakedness Facebook and yanya buying go to kata Kuwait yakobo watka share pornographic site bien wana content obatimi akọ se me upload me picture mpo every Cristiano Ronaldo na yesi won wallet abepa na south and for the signing no she contract ni se me koso but Ghana there ya fa bibia fara and abofra no same onim say me there where ya ni wo etima me tumi mfiri so when you give a tablet now ma kola internet first assignment obey small the next time obetiane na danfo chale kwai bra ta come and see something small with the revelation be on the tablet and so and when the friend saw ama and one no this is the beginning obani bra meda and one no because pornography once over start no say be down pa eating na e mani ka wadwum upray because sane nyame abo mema na stick you ebe control ebe distract you ebe turn your mind upside down so suddenly musha ema disuampo enya abofra na kono bio ema ninya concentration bio class mpo ema ne enta abofra ni kasa meyale obekona tablets nanim no odi hwepo no to chene bema na babawa ono nso eye sokopio yeah because Nigeria say why aban we ya aban kan woni nyansa yenim say because nyansa no mo ena mo sankola membre mu titani membre mu student government tablet no na ke betimi restricting kola no from a certain website ye betimi atwi books bia bi de guso e de mamofra no without using the internet we can do it even if the internet now there was some website bi wo ha ye betimi restrict abofra no from there okowa enyeye supervision na ye chai tablet ni sa e de mamofra akwada because government Me blame the government. Yes. Me blame the student. Me blame parent. And I me blame teachers. And I yes sir expensive no. Because when a easy thing, a idea like a helpful. If you gave me phone, but me restricting your memory and your official. So call your tablet and your brab mofra. Our bra one photo, one I will call it tenacity. No more design tablet, no. And to me, I'm for that software, no. I'm fancy. Yen to me, I'm for that software, no. I'm fan to so. And the 15 years above fra, why are addicted to pornography? 15 years above fra, or the boys' dormitory, none employed the guys' dormitory, no more far more, or mobile phone so. 15 years above fra, Uber now what to channel, now Baba what to channel, now Quadano, almost the top belt, almost the sub belt, you know. Now Maba one even so, almost the short telenovela. A join you now, Mobile Quacos, Siadiano, on my co careful. Shanyomodi, yes, yes. You ever see that? I'm 24. You ever say they are found with you? But I buy no mutu one because with this and oh my Ghana, you're country, I'm sorry. Parent, I'm sorry. Government, churches, and the mosque, no. Tablet, you know, they won't worry what they are. Omonje, hear me. Tablet, no condition, and I'm so, Emma, education minister. Ababa Sadia found tablet Pia, you better me because now, you block it from website, you block VPNs, you allow only the learning apps and qua. Now, did monitoring software. Near state they use it to school hours and on your year. We the kid and when you with this, the media to we. I buy this one. Nay, the mama frana. Down cause your promo and coronation now. I'm not to show a mono. Ebema at Twitter. Not for Mangana, Yafa, Yantuma Pa, up to me, Eti Efra. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make this nation great and strong. Madame Hotel Makwaba, your riba quit the enemy. Mene, Honorable Simon Kowai, our communication team member, at the Mama Yuku MVP, our Greater Accra, Afi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or Kasa at the Man Senate Casamafo, and Tiana, Liberty and Como. Mamma Hotel, Amen Comra Meba, Yabet to us.
Spiritual checkup. Samson, answer about the woman, no nimia, intia or by Viase, and inti Yame Edan Edichre and Mammy, or Daisumu say, Obano, Apaso and Canity, Nenquan Nana, and no need to me and an hour thing. Other for spiritual checkup no, and one say, Obama, Yenu Esia, na Ushabrenina Ekita Winsem. When you patombo no, yes, uncle, the idea is uncle, and no better than the Pesua. And indeed, the air say, "Would be a good sabin cum companions, quite anxious to say, and I'm a power in some. Maybe power in some we are. The man say, Metro, Minatro, pet, me pacho, be biara F. Hono, a big handkerchief for me. And indeed, oh, but Metrem and Nimname, the South said, then now by then, yo, and I will fee another you. Near Metro, Mammy Huno, and Nuna Mecaniacho. Into be a whole bayonet in our Metro Muno. Na be a wide shebre and then we now. Now, son, I'm a quite no sono. Near be who was spiritual check up no be, and as a who spiritual color, or spiritual number, or spiritual day, or lucky day. A human SSAWay, and in the SSAWay, near Wichi, and in near Winchi, or spiritual element. San Yoma way and the better in the pursue away. And no bit me on so the Guava Boca, and out on idea, one top, and now be the car untia, and now was shebre akudi ubinsem, and now what day akudi ubiho. Order for Abia no the body DSC, why the DSC? I know anything what to a draw about dear, winning Moshe, and no Kutia, Nina be P. See that woman may wo be sister within the name. The ABP a foul who be ano, and no, and the to one amount everything I'm old brand SCV. Bra, Naya spiritual check-up, and soon with you. Order for Sikasaman Quay, Abraham Quay, Jumasman Quay, Nina. So why you soon with him, and when or brass or bar ABC we are, and can be did the same, your mother Quayam. Only means here, I was at Tempon, as you a honku to an Abenya medical check-up and a spiritual check-up. Send your medical check-up on a better we are quite a hint out the pedium, na doctor who dress or the mouth. Sana spiritual check-up and also better on your equity out, and your man koi, now I say I'm a solution. na wo so watumi ade wo nyame nka ho sɛ obetu anam hwɛ firi na se na fa ahoma no ye be kyerɛ wo ye chikwan
na afre de nkanafo nyina wasi me atade ene wate da wonne prophet odimafo e de atoamo e wo dome St John's sunsum fam nyade wa hodo wo how bia etete wo no na wo pese wo dokuru sunsum de friend say spiritual checkup and as a destiny checkup no wo koye wabrabo no hwehwemu wo modin a say odi wani ba kire mu e wo dome St John's baby a wo bia wodi wani kire te say de wo ko dome market na ansa na wo bedi ho no Fidelity Bank abrosign top and yeshe inside Nana Yades Plaza. Bomadia so betu anamom na wako akohwehwe eye prophet wodimafo ewo dome St John's.
Na yetumi ehia yetumi ayama nyame nhira. Eda wase say wode womre afemi odofo back to sender oye no etete atempon asoye ana edeba aguamanso na emra so say yetumi sesa enioma eni so de pagya mu yetumi kwanyanim eni nti necessary ebo ehomodin say be register back to sender oil no Food and Drugs Authority emete asese oil no abuso dodo na adoso ogu aso a ohu back to sender no emu nsonson nti no be betumi a yesese din no eni nti yeyi abrofo din no afiso ana yede twi din no ade atoso emprempren edin na sesa abe adane oil enu anu ne tete no back to sender oil na yede kutia ahonbone a wakutia nipa ya to edu obi abo obia obi ayi bibi ewusunsun mu a ekutia wa me pa cho no ane so obenya adane oyo ni bi na wodi afra wunku asra ana wodi egunsuom edware wodi abompaye na eno no ne ebe ne se ebebo wo ho ban obi mfa yare emfa aduane mu ma wonni ama wunya yare obi nsa wo na ase anwea emfa anye obi bi ma enkuntia bibi biara nipa bi de be ye wusunsun mu no ebe se adane na akono ano so eni nti ne friend adane oyo no e kire se obi kutia wo ewusunsun mu kutodia bebo no adane na won so wetumi ade ho wo modern so we hwe adane oyo no ekikwan na won so wetumi de abo ho ban usikasem ho ban wadwuma ho ban wabrabo ho ban na etumi abo me pa che adane oyo no eye drugstore bia ana se ya ba shop biara unimu no okoho na akobisa adane oyo no ase a obenya bi ato se opebi etu aton afo eni kire Jukwaku Company Limited Kanishi First Light ubenya bi ewo ho ana se Okanshi Drag Lane eye Kings Walk eba eno so ubenya bi wo ho eno echi no ofra ya homa ya eda free nso a e ba chaw yebetimi a kire obabi a ubenya bi ewo mpatam biara wo no na etimi aboawo ofra me prophet odimafo tete atempon prayer and herbal center no me na medano bomaden na wonsanka adane oyo ni bi na fabo ho ban emo wo ma ho ban waduma ho ban oni o manyina ho ban na won so kwaso mo enro
Mama sanso ema wakaba biem yenya kwaba ne de ne twase etumi de yenkomo no etumi ehihye so Honorable Samuel Simon Kwawai Simon ewo menchen ewo fidie mu a ene ye no ena eba betwetwe enkomo na utie ni kasema o kasa timi say yes oye timamuni oye omanga na ni enti o kasa edi magana ekasa edi timamuni mama no akwaba ne emfa yenkomo no ehihye so onu nyafo makwaba ya tena si unya betena ha upumpu efra ha no kreka oya wan echa so ma no etuja
ha de no kwena ni
Honorable Ghana for you share Ghana for na yento aso
Ghana for me chio bibia me chia me busuafo me yere me chia basari mpeni for mo Ghana memu a me krom California na michio bibia michia Ghana pen mampini John Dramani mama ena michia Reverend
Mati meso meje so edoni bra na so yenko so na entimi moye wo fia call YouTube bo Atimpon TV o subscribe wa screenshot na if I send them 0544727886 metro data and a call credit. Honorable, you knew come on, I come to the education minister. was in a ninja Harry and Drisu said a ninja because a mofrano a government a issue tablet yet to me the amount of Franco French Yadiano Pono and I'm grinding belt and on with the Tata would do movies and I'm grinding and until Nani and Che was and Yamano na ansa na ebewura yentie sema minister etimi editude awabla no tama sabita fie na fie ba etimi abobo.
I inherited a contract worth about 337 million US dollars, where some 1.3 million tablets was to be distributed across the country to all free senior high schools in the country, so that learners can have access to digital tools. I'm told that deployment of that is around 980,000. We are through GET funds supporting the distribution across the country. But my attention this morning, Mr. Speaker, was drawn to the fact that many of the devices are not customized, and the students are using it for other purposes, including pornography, which is not acceptable. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, government is taking a high view of it, and there must be restrictions as to what the tablets can be used for, and it should be used strictly for purpose of study. The curriculum is offloaded onto the tablet. It will facilitate digital learning. Mr. Speaker, we are to be minded that when you are training students, you are training them to be globally competitive, and therefore we have to take investment in digital skills and digital technology and its deployment much more seriously with increased
Summer Education Minister Haruna Drisu etimi tuga your concern about this.
Reverend Anope Metie Honorable Minister Metie Nenra na masatini le me anga sama juniwa say anka mimfa politics emba we but a ban sometimes I was say yeah sir you can't because I'm disappointed in Honorable Minister for complaining this or for complaining to Ghanaians about this issue. 1.3 million laptops were bought or were procured for Ghana Education Service and the Ministry of Education. The leader of the ministry is a minister. Ghana Education Service is also responsible for distributing to the students. Yedi 1.3 million laptops no bar on my nana say omko procure no. Curriculum amudi to so no. Pacho omudi pornographic kawana.
Debbie.
Omudi telenovelas nimi kawana.
No, we been count.
Apps are a bit media actually sign your man. And K was say Ghana Education Service and the ministry no should restrict those apps.
Okay.
Senebeya Nkolano entimi twi sign your man omo tablets so. Okay. Omo anyen sa and almost started distribution. I distributed out 980,000 tablets and the ENRA and the Minister of Education. Ebeka Che Ghanaian say or problem with this. Abroad 980,000. Akwama 980,000 students. It is young can students are here and as such are for Ghana. Reverend. Inti assemble me disappointed in the minister for coming to complain to Ghanaians.
Okay.
Esa say anka e idea o metumi aso am. Ministry no na Ghana Education Service ahwehwe han na omuja tablets yama nkolai na omam puti any code omam fa restrictions bi anto so say ma nkolani entumi twi nyoma boni bia ense so mfata na omwa jai no na nkolani twi na omwo hwe ponu na ebi etwabet e wo so ebi ehwe telenovelas e wo so
Now, on a technology problem and a discipline problem.
Me shall say a discipline problem and a technology. Because me and me phone so.
Okay.
Me phone I make me create. Say me pese. Me education be I can put a stop to it.
Okay.
What you say?
Yeah.
Say me pese me phone
notification
yeah, I can put a stop to it. It is a ministry ni Ghana Education Service. Omudi tablets no man kola no. Omu pese kola no twi nyoma bi wo ho a. Nka make me I put a stop to it. Put some restrictions to it.
That is a government, ever say to give the tablets without proper restrictions.
They rushed in giving
without proper restrictions.
Reverend, me University of Ghana. Come on, me school. So who a computer lab? Computers is your baby. You can go and sit at anywhere you want. Wait me to talk with now the old person. But who apart from say, no man, wait me just here. Nyoma ebia ye idea for school no one obetim ja hwe no you can go to YouTube on the University of Ghana campus like enumpa adult no enumpa you can do it. How much more say ye lab tablets e man kola more SHS
without proper restrictions
me want to say a leadership failure.
Okay.
On the part of the ministry and the Ghana Education Service.
That is one of teachers no any our phone no.
How does that concern the teacher and the
say ometina check what student
Reverend
do with this tablet?
Reverend
tablet here the man credit no bag here.
Reverend but you uko boarding school.
No yeah.
But you tama wo boarding school. Or so ukurafuna teacher ebetime unless you are on campus. So wo dormitory a yetimi di your phones crash gari.
Yeah was any time.
It is a akola no ti dormitory na teacher ni ti ni banga na awufo no ti fia umbe dey say we na akola no hwe e wo dormitory. What they say and to put a stop to this, the government or the ministry and the Ghana Education Service should have put restrictions on these tablets. Say, before you can download this, you have to put this. And you know, I will say some codes be
yeah. Now, some codes never no. You say school no institution and a school no. You better make the tablet no you go. You do learning hours now and the ama.
Reverend,
our class.
What's another issue? But say ye Gigi Koto. Reverend, ye Gigi Koto. Na learning hours the brain colano. Na teacher Gina boards no channel. Na sa colano or share bibiwo when you laptop tablet nso.
Okay.
Reverend, me fan ko bin chambia. We are Reverend.
Okay.
Sunday be out preaching.
Okay.
Reverend Ujina wona preach na asori ba e hwe bibi won phone so a be dey hu ade awe
na se ko bibi o na se be fie se minister come na le kata
no ade a hwe won phone as well speaker na kasa nti sankolai se yejiji koto kra na learning hours e libro ma ye be dey hu say at this time me kira di akolai o hwe ade a me kira na na say o hwe bibi fufuro. Reverend, the only thing that the government could have done is to put some restrictions to some of the apps on the tablet. Send a bay and Polano or Muntimi Chi Nyamba Bonibia and the two tablets.
Now, Yansha, and somebody may say, maybe so. Yansha and Colano, textbooks, and a Dapono. At the end of a mark at the age of 15 years, 16. 17, 14, or better prefer poem and apono over textbooks. Is it the society and upbringing no parents and to me and my good morals and our moral behavior at home? Any idea who school near for sadeno? And I say, say,
Reverend, near can sometimes account upbringing no count. On say, and I make a say. Say you obi wunimba na obedru 7 years when ni mami kuta phone call obeje no o hwe
yeah
no my was me before me started using phone na me SS3 SS4 me go 4 years
okay
ta mami o school man use phone da me papa catch me say before I make my use phone na me SS so after na me wo primary 6 no catch up some ntina ye wo ukai Nokia kitwe bi
Nokia 3310
ena na papa wo na me say on fa mama ta mama ko SS3 o so on fa mama until say me SS nti mi ankasa sika o mu sika bia na metusu nti mi SS pe manya o see metimi atomi phone a me pe enyo no betama no because obi antoni phone ama nti se mi SS ana o mu se metimi atofo
o se ye ni person
Reverend discipline and how we train our children.
And you also know parents they have proper responsible.
What you say? Intino se sakola no okodu school se otimi use phone 7 years, 8 years, 9 years. Na okodu school na JSS na usi sakola na jai very difficult.
And it's from start and scratch no. Near the same colonna sa
train up a child the way you should go. In the phone now they are training the way you should go. Okay. What you say? Sena yes or TikTok. Sena obi yini wo TikTok. Ah ohwe na kola no nsuya.
Honorable. And let me say this. If we are in digital world. Me no person that time on that YouTube, that TikTok, but we are bound for a pencil. And technology and a digital, I bet you more free a year warm. And you say for me say AI. Look at this. So me person my boyfriend dear. Now in the beginning, you know, my man phone say akwala function sani mana. Amwa because fine, ufa baby a TikTok. I'll be around who Ghana, Minkasasum. Ghana and Kwana TikTok, a dim quasiasm. A bit of Omojuma who don't know what the young Korean. Now about the avenue, Gunas, none in Nufu, no, they're better now. And Tapofan and Nicoposwa. Look at this. You're concerned about this.
And
the introduce digital parenting, we are betting up one our Ghana.
Digital parenting classes. A bebwa, and so. How many parents will be ready to partake in that class?
Okay.
What they are saying. And when American Reverend, a class 7 years. Who parent no? Who share maybe what TikTok so? Now class 7 years. I bet you know no she. Okay, we say Tiano. Don't watch it. And I say, who share no all but no we don't know that. And I say. This one, don't do it, don't watch it. Now we'll catch it, not a ton assume. It is no good. But young parents, yes, sir, sometimes we even encourage them to watch it. I need tablets now, and I say computers now, you're talking about and you're bad. And you're bad at all. Me, me. At the time, I was say, Miss Fiansan, man. Meant me kunya eham so hami till now nti Mrs. to say nyoma bi wo a anka yam put restriction say oba ehwe like oba research bi a farmer no research say addition e bia ori ko school e bia yaka say how many months are in the year what you say onim na wa mana search no wa chen say na search men share so on YouTube, men share so on TikTok. Because TikTok no adia ogo hwe wo no wuni. Nti nyoma ebe boa nkola na nkai wo say ye di ma omo na ebo.
Na ne utie Facebook wa story a egusu ho nyina eye nakedness pono eno nko ne ba. Nti even say wa adwene mpo na wo de ko Facebook no enye sa adwene na the moment oni be koso na no when you atinka the ambassadors. Na ye na mfunu so nka ho.
Oh, e kan be. Best of the same feathers flock together. Nti say me to we minum and answer me a conversation. Definitely, Madam would mean your beer on your consent because me conuma on the mechi. Means me Phyllis and me quamet makot now, and a hiana man. But Omudo swan, no mono. The base of the same feathers flock together. And he said, Nkolano sono and Fokan Adam for our fan. A better future.
Okay. Now, yeah, not just a way to tablet tonight, the man know. I bear more distraction than learning too. Okay, ma'am, what practical steps pay and I bet take it to stop this porn access immediately now?
The government to take the tablets back from the students.
Okay, yeah, tablets
back from the students, and then make sure they engage an institution. And I say, company Pia or Betimia putting restrictions to some of these apps are okay. You see, they should have only put in their curriculum on the tablet. That is what they need for learning.
Okay.
But sometimes won't me putting restrictions too much, sir, because sometimes apps need be a but app ebema akulano ago astray no. Government and the ministry and the GES should come together and restrict all those things so that it will help us.
Now, Ansana, you know, if when you 1 minute to advise the Minister of Education and a Ghanaian parent, somebody and I'll to me, I can't change now, young to commons.
Ghana, our four, Mestre say, you're more frano, or Dutch. Obia buy an dachi because or uba uncle ya and answer uba answer the uncle in ma wa our phone dachi a blake and anti Mr. say a muffin cook school bar yen she almost so yen she nyoma omusia nen she the kind of friends are omno to a move for in few ministry any Ghana Education Service and so message say tablets are media mankola or munjin film will see na omun share company bia or bet me I put restrictions to some of these apps na omunya humamuna omun fa mankola me back say master or the man background. They should give it to the headmasters.
Okay.
They have storerooms in every secondary school. Put it there like a bookshop. Because see, we want to prevent students from using textbooks. And I say because
textbooks no.
I don't
know more back in country.
Yes, Nti say when you nanti or make me the amount but put restrictions to it.
Okay. But me on YouTube or at Nsemfoforo TV church na yen to me in Nsemfoforo TV for comment in Eguasie and more from my Jumedi Odima for Spiritual Hospital and Research Center and Aso Yasene. And I Etwada Ebnade Ukwada Yawa de Fiada Commander in Chief Etnasi. 9:30 to 3:30 bra na benya fa wodi baba. Yenin komo emfa we mu Andra nansane na yen nyina yete se yura dafia makọ ene amanfo bebre wo sibekefia tito ni the majority sorry say Pandai MP a owo ho omo declare seat no vacant ni nyina na say ye to abawie ye no court na bra court no ni na so mo the 41 police stations and they call say hono basabasaye esiye your pin city ni bo signature also and some fatal mismatch of some public figures so we take it to court court at the aba tamale high court say yes am ko to aba ni na foforo within next 30 days and I'm so Andra ana na nsane ne da fia makoso de kasai wo mrase be fie ma omo work Pandai MP no out now Andra speaker speaker betra ne dwamu no ɔse ɛyɛ premature but yɛnhwɛ the speaker kan yɛba metinga bisawo mensa.
The filing of a stay application may yet introduce an additional layer that may prevent changes to the member status within the meaning of Article 97 and 99 of the Constitution. The House's attention is also brought to Article 105 of the 1992 Constitution, which provides that a person who sits or votes in Parliament, and I quote, knowing or having reasonable grounds for knowing, unquote, that he is not entitled to do so commits an offense. It is crucial to emphasize that Article 105 is penal in nature should the member know that he ought not to be in the chamber and he participates in the activities in the chamber. Honorable members, it's therefore too much premature to say that the Honorable Matthew Nyindam is disqualified from entering and participating in the proceedings of the House, because this period still falls within the 7 days mandatory stay of execution of the order. Honorable members, this is not a declaratory order. It is an executive order that was delivered by the High Court. And so the honorable member is right to have been in the House yesterday and to have participated in the proceedings.
Speaker maybe say was the speaker right to say the Pandai seat is still intact despite the High Court ruling?
Me honorable and I say Reverend me lawyer na me gidi say when you lawyer abangbagu me saletune anopawi.
Okay.
Or a speaker bia I'd admired him since he was an MP.
Okay.
And I still admire him. He doesn't look at a political color. See, and the speaker bia and Kasemi Oberulino.
Yeah.
Against the Honorable Martin Linda. But he looked at the law. And the law is the law. You see, Honorable Dafemapo, I'm a bit skeptical, I'm disappointed, but because who say I seen not by elections before Yebeko about one.
Yeah.
A same way we see
2024, me one video no.
A same way see Dafemapo sat in Parliament, stood up in Parliament. A catcher, speaker said it was premature to say that same MP, I seen not MP,
June 2021. If a High Court declares a parliamentary election void and the affected MP files a stay of execution pending the determination of an appeal, the High Court decision is automatically put on hold and the MP continue to serve. Dafia Mako June 2021.
When the case assem
or no Dafia Makona.
Dafia Makona case assem. Entina me say parliament on a place of records.
Okay.
Entina say parliamentarians eka asema omaka na dachi na omasa kan different na yemi mama. So omrefi say parliament na omoti wono a place of records ana. You record bibia too.
Okay.
Mu videos mu nsema mu kan na you record bibia too. Nti wa tama NDC time na ya affect NDC no. Nti na uka say high court ruling no enye justified ana ene affect obi no nti no justified. What you say nti no the film about me disappointed. I admire him. He's not so young, but I look up to him. But say bibi wo na no kro wo say enka na wonka you see say
control bet with that mama ya ka utie da film konsem a ndra wo jama se be da fie kan
yeah.
November 2025, the High Court of Tamale, has ordered that the outcome of the election, please, these are very serious matters, that the outcome of the 7th of December election 2024, which brought the Honorable Nyindam to this house as the Honorable Member for Pandai, was flawed, and therefore that election has been ordered to be rerun. Mr. Speaker, ipso facto, the Honorable Nyindam is no longer a member of this house. He's not. He's not. So hear me, and so that I can respond. So by operation of law, is no longer a member of this house with a voice. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, Mr. Speaker, we have received the court orders and received proof of service. The orders of the court has been duly served on Parliament. It was served yesterday. Speaker, please, Speaker, it will serve the minority to listen to me in silence. If they are minded to respond, then they can respond.
Honourable members, please, let's listen to him. Let's listen to him.
We do it beautifully. So listen.
Let's listen to him, please.
Speaker, I have a copy of the proof of service of the orders of the Tamale High Court dated yesterday, 24th of November, and served on Parliament. The orders of the court was served by the court bailiff of the High Court Accra. It's called Solomon Osafu, bailiff of the High Court Accra. And I have the affidavit of service. So, Mr. Speaker, I will make all this available to the table office. Speaker, by operation of law, the Honorable Nyindam can no longer participate in our proceedings. If he's minded to appeal the decision of the High Court, it is right, and he has done so. But it is right that mere filing of an appeal does not operate as a stay of execution of the court orders. Mr. Speaker, further, a mere filing of a stay of execution, please, there are two processes involved here. I've seen both copies. He has filed a notice of appeal. It does not operate as a stay against the execution of the orders of the High Court, Tamale. Two, a mere filing of a stay of execution application also does not operate as a stay against the execution of the orders of the court. So Parliament, having been duly served, has the duty and the law to ensure that the Honorable Nyindam is no longer extended cat seats by the House.
Why? Honorable.
Macho, Mitzi, the family kwa. Onoan, Ninumo say, order no executive order.
Yeah.
Reverend Bachomi the meaning of executive order. It's a directive issued by the head of state or government that manages the operations of a nation's federal administration.
Mm-hmm.
It just manages the operation.
Okay.
It is not a declarative order. A declarative order meaning or saying it's a judgment It's a formal legal binding statement. Formal legal binding
statement.
This is not a declarative order. It is a executive order. What do I say? Say, anka order no a declarative. Anka the speaker has no right to say now Martin Yindam has the right to stay in parliament.
Let's say what you say, and that seat vacant now, premature.
Premature, say na speaker can because court ni see yankoto. And it is an executive order. It is not a declarative order. A declarative order, a legally binding statement issued by a court or administrative agency that defines the rights, duties, or legal status of the parties involved without ordering any specific action, punishment, or enforcement. This is not even a declarative order, it's an executive order. It is a speaker no kind a premature to say Martin Yundam is no more an MP. And he doesn't have the right to partake in parliamentary proceedings.
Yes, 41 polling stations. And MPP, NDC Nia, Olusu Yanede Koi, say Basabasa SEO. Why? Say yet in the whole 152 polling stations, say some for 12 and for floor. Anyway, I'm far in Timufine from Mother Tidani about who? Honorable
Reverend Pacho, 152 polling stations na ewo Mandai constituency.
Yeah, constituency.
And Honorable Daniel Nsala Wakpa, and any lawyers, and any team, submitted say they have problem with 41 police stations. They call court. Omuko drew court no. Court ne see 41 in the engine too. Na yenya yem to all the 452 police stations. Mina me di masa maba. Court. Say me mami. Judge ne buy or say me papa ne mami. Reverend, him fa na ye kasem. Me who say assembly no just incumbency power be.
Okay.
And now on pese o me di Martin in that mini team.
December and we are in the month
of November. They saw say Ablekuma elections no e come out. They saw say mirror enim constituency no e come ya mi constituency na come out. Akwiti by elections na come out. Ntino definitely say ye 41 kura kwa ebetima pushi na judge na akase ntuni na ya sabe incumbency power na kwaje sa situ na Reverend Mijidi said the good people of Pandai know the MP they want. They know the kind of MP they want in Pandai. And that is why when Machinindam lost 2020 elections, they voted for him 2024 again. Because they've seen, they've carried water and they've carried oil. And they've seen the one which is good. What do I say? And you know, one there, Ufa from 1992 till now, 1992 till 2012, I'm matching that by Bandai one. From 1992 to 2012, no, not a NDC MP.
Yeah.
The good people of Bandai never saw any developmental projects they wished for. Luke Palemo was the MP 1992, 1996, 2000, 2004, 2008. Until 2012 when Yindam came, the good people of Kwanda voted for Yindam massively. Now, so we share from 1992 about one, every time Yindam eba yena. Utimi say clear cut. The good people of Pandai know the kind of MP they want. You see, when Nindam went to Parliament, Nindam was not a deaf-mute MP. Nindam was vocal in Parliament, and then the people of Pandai was being heard in Parliament. Did you ever hear Pandai since 2004?
No.
But when immediately Nindam came to Parliament, because he was vocal, he even became a chief whip in Parliament during his first term as an MP. You see, so Nindam is not a deaf-mute MP. When Nindam lost the seat in 2020 and to Daniel Salah, he went to Parliament. They never heard of him in Parliament, and that is why the good people of Pandai voted for Nindam again. Although Mama won in Pandai. You see, if today they should go to the polls, Nindam will still win. And I know even some NDC folks will vote for Nindam because they know the good side of Nindam. They know what Nindam has brought to the good people of Pandai. I tell you, the NDC, even till today, you could see on Facebook some NDC guys who are there, who I know, campaigning massively for Nindam.
And we share 30 days. Court will say 30 days. Young fan concoction. Even say even assembly member about to plan in a form because when logistics, police security, materials, public education, polling officers, ballot printer, transporting ballot. Ya deba kodi wani na yesika. Enti ya ko se sika we. Di akoko election emfaso be paso.
Reverend, Mfasobia and Masu. You see, Minyaya, you see, court order no. Appeal now, my appeal. Okay. Minyaya, anka court mbungu. Sa order now I free high court mbungu because the best say in Sika. You see, that day you will see the government machinery over there.
Yes. And what you say,
the taxpayers' money.
Yeah.
The taxpayers' money. You will see that day. Meanwhile, we could have used those monies to pay fewer teachers.
Because
we could have used those monies to pay teachers.
And it may build the hospital. Yeah.
You understand? The kind of money we squandered in Akutia. Should we go and do the same thing in Pandai?
And all the region politics now is highly emotional. Supporters need a passionate, you to be energetic. So we should take it serious. Because look, class is best say ABC to Panya NDC chairman, but
the northern vote the elections and nothing. To the sense ebusia se me busia ne no na won dom party ami doma. I don't care whatever happens to you.
Okay,
what you say, I don't care whatever happens to you. And that is how the politics in the northern region is. Until the mestre court say cause ombo order
because we vigilant
and yes sir
election violence.
The good people of Pandai on is it Tuesday or Wednesday, we had demonstration, and they said all they were saying is we want peace. What does that mean, Reverend? It means as some DSC or Ablikuma ni Akwetiano, Biwo Pandai. They want peace because Pandai hasn't gotten the needed development just because of this kind of things. The Gunja Nanumba fight. Pandai was there. Please, sir. And
we should say,
yes. Pandai was the place. And Pandai for the Tempia Omuka. omudi ntokwa de ompese omu bi crab because they've experienced it. Nti say abatowe e de so boni bi ebe break pandai for that omumpe. Nti mesre court appeal court say anka directive na free omuntie de nyindam ka na omumbo sa order no
yemu ha ohwa minority no so timi press conference afenyo markings warning say do not force the MPs out na wo share the device I see way animal farm day ruling na etimi akoso na munsuru ntina mokeka sansem no ana animal farm commenter o maye say we animal farm say or say something is not transparent, something looks unfair. For your markets, multimedia press conference.
The judiciary must know that their actions and inactions to serve the interests of whoever their paymaster is has the tendency of destroying our peaceful republic. We will not mince words. They can conspire to call us one by one for a so-called contempt of courts. We are criticizing their shameful conduct. We are not afraid. We are ready to be in Nsawam for their so-called contempt. The world will see their disgraceful conduct. We will not sit aloof and allow them to undermine the very rule of law that they are supposed to protect. How can a judge who calls himself a judge sit in court and misconduct himself in such a manner and expect the country to be quiet? Now here is where the matter becomes even more extraordinary. This order, an order with massive political, legal and democratic consequences, was pronounced without the court's full judgments, as I've stated supra. There were no written reasons, no factual findings, no legal analysis, just a naked directive issued into the public domain. And the whole constituency is now being told that there must be a rerun. I am a practicing lawyer of experience at the bar. I understand that courts occasionally deliver rulings with reasons to follow. But such a practice is the exception, not the rule. And it is never acceptable approach when the stakes are this high.
Yeah, after your marking seminar, animal farm. Just a move for favoritism and a bear spew of with this.
Now, Reverend, wow, sure, I did a favoritism. I say, and I make kind of say, incumbency power be, and I'm best on you because wow, share judgment judge the buyer. Pacho reasons been a judge need by say, wait, Tina, yes, him go to a
recipient. One function will be a man.
Until a judge who calls himself a judge. Let me judge on issues without a reason. Upapa ni upapa kra say we ye upapa bibi na obeboa obekache say we na waya mebo at least two reasons nti obebo and answer at least one
teacher ni kra so obebo so fitiaru oye hwe na ba
obo ti dan ne such na ebe pam nti judge no reasons ben and o the buyer was say enkoto aba two Pacho Daniel Nsalawa Bang or the reasons being a buyer say irregularities, when 41 irregularities no way and or the buyer reason back one judge ni na say yebusa ma Nsalala team ni MC the communication officer Mandai NDC communication officer the NTR say officer court now order me valid me say or say yedi MPP nini ko na boss MPP nini say they also had some issues with some police stations.
Okay,
but they never complained. And nothing a judge no say, and I'm going to happen. Let's just say the whole constituency, they were flaws.
But there's no need detailed explanation.
Nah, until a mumbo facts are police stations now, Omuka say issues no. And I know for pinches in the buy, no car say. So far as only the police station, the agent assigning there, we're taking it in good faith because he believes in the elections are won at the police station. What we heard at the Supreme Court, and I will say 41 police stations, for 4 pitches back, want me more pitches. What do you say? Instead, they have no clear cut reason here. Almost say, judge say you go to a and I may say, Reverend may say, and they say go to about the floor. And I mean, in Cassette, every muscle, because maybe say I pay court no pay assembly.
Okay.
Say I see a go to a program done. So it's in Salah by a bigger margin.
You can say says come on. Yeah.
Almost your answer. Who's the Tamale Central?
Yeah, Omanko.
What do I say? I say not. You can't be in Castle. You ma and Tunda for me. Because Nippon will be police station. I didn't. I see not granted a challenge about police station relations. No challenge about identity. I say Ghanaian.
State question. Because
case is quite different. Why should
but do you know something? We Ghanaian, the citizens, we don't prefer by election because do you know why? Because development and there's no development also.
Yes, by election.
Because you now, I'm saying, now within the 5 minutes, now sorry. The 24-hour economy begins when we clear the mess at Yi City and build the 24-hour energy sector. Mahama Ayariga. And this is the government policy. And none of what you is one. Now, what they to understand in some kind. Mahama Ayariga.
Stand here and you ask us, when is 24-hour economy starting? 24-hour economy will start when we have cleared the mess at ECG and we have created a 24-hour energy system. Mr. Speaker, what is the NDC management of the energy sector? What does the budget say? Mr. Speaker, the budget says that the energy sector has been better managed. We suspended all power purchase agreements. All power purchase agreements were suspended. We migrated all non-strategic state-owned facilities to prepaid metering systems. We are reintroducing private sector participation in power distribution without a PDS scandal. A second gas processing plant is being developed to save Ghana an annual expenditure of $350 million on liquid fuels to power generators. We are managing the energy sector more efficiently. With this project, Mr. Speaker, the second gas processing plant will save Ghana $481 million in forex every year. And Mr. Speaker, for those who are asking where are the jobs, when we construct the second gas processing plant, we will create 1,500 new direct and indirect jobs for the youth.
Do you agree that a true 24-hour economy cannot happen unless we fix the problems at the ECG first? Do you agree with this? And Seba, Honorable Mahama Yarika, a Catholic for.
Word. Who's it? Mama Yarika. Honorable. Or no Obegas as not ourselves.
Yeah.
Because when you say, as someone is and to
politicians would hear their wrong.
A family or no one has no because promiser Mahama, John Mahama, a promise here, say 24-hour economy, or see agenda 133.
Yeah.
Now, and majority leader, the team actually say, 24-hour economy, this is which you are. ECG mess.
Fix the problem of at the ECG first.
Or say, 26 budget. The minister said the energy sector was properly managed, or is being properly managed. So if the energy sector is properly managed, that mess them.
Oh, sir. Yeah, that is the question we want to ask. Now, let us put the politics aside. 24-hour economy, no. And idea, you made the campaign massive for your mama. Now, your policy, you name himself, and to tell me this.
Me, I'm into 24-hour economy, a password, big one. Big one, I'm reading this song. How many pay? A good Ghana, no, and let almost shape Maya, Bibrina, a John was share a bet. Bibrina, your mother share a Bonipia Nsemfoforo Mu Ahiasem. Oh, then I big quiet now. Now, so, make say, before Omeba Abenyam, so make your Madame say, policy and but
Omongasa policy.
Because
Omong one.
Just written maybe first the topic.
Omong
what topic today? She need policy. Policy nakasana omji deliberate to acquire ama policy no aye juma any there is nothing on paper to show say these are the plans I are taking to make the 24-hour economy materialize.
Let's say nada.
Nada no mabada. Say nada mama yerga because as a minister Ghana for. Say nada pana John mama ni ministers and ni dada Ghana for.
Because mess crowd or Casadia found. What Casa was more fixing. And Ghana electricity just 92%. So why
properly managed? Or say at force in
yeah.
It is if it is properly managed that. What mess are you? One can say the energy sector is.
One said, no. Share last week's Obekasa said 24 records. Ghana for the need to say about no private no about share no and what's about the power to see last week you know say private in private government partnership government so and then wabeka say omontumi until say next week and answer next 2 weeks or rather the same thing yet to be on 3 years. Now the following week was a catcher and said, yet to me on to say, you see, Avenue. Good policy.
Good policy.
I did Baswa. Nursing teacher training 4-5 years, nothing to my and to come and sit in front.
But your 24-hour economy. on budget on trust cabin.
I think so about message them. I want something we even the sports playing it's sports. Sports itself as sports. Look at any possible say benefit from sports.
I Ghana na must say and then I game changer. And then
a better case.
No much policy. Usitano na oye the coordinators again for economy.
Ya timu committee. Na timu 26 can you say no and for so many was
what in Canada.
Tell you
Or him say Jombe Kasa.
Ya boy and kofo anti musika e dia tete busu the dia me ho pone ba with this element in the about thing.
They say Usitano Oma Kasa coordinator say or manager of the 24-hour economy. On him say 24-hour economy want me Jombe Kasa no good in mass.
Okay. You don't know it to me as song, it just say it to me as sorry. Honorable, you ever try on come show. Na echina fellow Ghanaians. You be this sound come away, you ever to me, Abuaye, you be address you. Oh my Ghana, na to me. Honorable, say we chat on a fee and sorry, na yanko benaso.
Michia, youth organizer, Bibia, Maha, Michia, Michia, and Michia, Lady Franca, Francisca Abando, Michia, the constituency chairman, Robert Bunsu. Michia, Baumema in a Ubia Odo Baumina, Michia before Ghana, Michia Ghana, mi papa, Chairman, and Michia, any shower, any my bow who would damage, and Michia, Michia Basari. Okay. The Bassa Timamimpa Bassa in Chow. Marvin having you in the room that happened in Germany. Bassa and you are at the YouTube. You didn't pay at the